Hello and welcome to the Twisted Tale of Spike McFang. It's
Hello.
me, your host, Spike McFang. Ben's here, Trevor's here. Okay, so last time I think I ended on level 6 or maybe 5. I am now at level 10.
29.
And the reason for that is the next boss coming up is really hard. I want to show you how I leveled up. It's very complicated.
Did you do it for like 3 hours?
No, actually, it really only took about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Nice.
So what I did was I went up here. This thing pops out. You hit it. You go down. You come up. You hit it. You beat it. You go down. And that's it. And I leveled up. And you get 30 for each one you kill. So you can tell it really pops up. In fact, as far as I've gotten in the game, this is the best enemy forgiving experience. Even in the next part, enemies don't give as much as that. Huh. So, yeah.
That's
weird, right? Very weird. So, leveling up as much as I did, definitely makes this next boss easier. When I tried to fight it on level 6, it probably took 20 minutes, and I ended up losing. And then leveling up to level 10, I will most likely beat this very easily. But this is an LP. I like to show off the game and not be struggling.
Good spray.
It's
honestly like a very impressive and big spray.
You guys ain't going nowhere. Are you
Look
Croc?
at that. That's so good.
Yeah, I'm Croc, and the water of Kalala Desert is mine, see? The desert root soaks it up, and I get it.
So he's kind of dumb.
The water is for everyone, green man.
Whoa.
The little guy talks big. I'm scared. Let's see how tough you really are. And then we fight him.
Ah, yes, this Kino music.
So, as you can tell, it died already.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to, level up.
Understand. Oh, okay.
I beat it so fast that he was like, what?
Is that a thing with all the bosses where they level up?
Yeah, literally everyone except for the next boss levels up. But yeah, I'm overpowered. I don't believe it. But the other choice was for me to struggle very mightily and not even be able to beat the next part, so...
Yeah. I feel as if this game might have benefited from not being like a traditional RPG in that way, where it was mostly like a static difficulty the entire way without leveling.
Oh yeah, and I have to beat this now.
I am
And he's just like a regular... Okay.
Yep.
And they would increase your damage like Soul Blazer does, where you get like new white.
Yeah, I feel like it's very exponential. Also, one of my favorite parts about this game is when
This is kind of very Soul Blazer-y.
When you look at the level, it gives you 4 digits. When I don't know if there's a level cap, but I found out this game is extremely short. In fact, where I am right now in the game, I'm
halfway.
I'm more than halfway done at this point.
Oh.
This
is okay.
It's
that sucks.
A very short game. The long play is 2.5 hours long.
I mean, at least it's not like it overstays its welcome, but
yeah,
almost too short.
It's yeah. So we're actually this part we're gonna go through this, which is pretty short.
That guy's me.
Yeah, Rap Warrior. But yeah, we're gonna go through this part and then the next part, which is... Alright, Trev. This is the desert one, so what's the next level?
Either
Winter.
like a lake or freeze land.
Freeze land, yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go through Freezeland, but after that, it's one more level and then we're done. So, I did not realize when I picked this up, because I just picked up this game because of the memes and because of Spike McFang, and I'm glad I did it, because this game is very, cool and whatever, but I did not realize it was so short. I thought this would be something I play for, 6 to 8 weeks, and it's no. Honestly, you could sit down, if, we focused only on this game, I could probably get it done in...
Oh, by the way, talking about sort of long games, would you be interested in seeing a Psychonauts playthrough?
I would.
Do it.
I think that would be my next game.
I would. Yep. I would be very interested. I'm very interested in the story, and it's not a game that I would ever really play.
Yeah, and Psychonauts 2 is coming out someday.
Who are you?
This is a spooky
We've come
tree.
for the water. Hydra told me to give the water to no one. If you want it, you'll have to take it by force. Let's fight, Root. And that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this music's awesome. So, again, I am overpowered, so... Although this is not nearly as crazy as the other one.
This is just a copy of Wispy Woods, or whatever that guy's called.
Definitely Wispy.
And you fight it the same way.
So I'm not even really trying. Although next time I'll have to try.
Oh god, his arms.
I know.
That is so creepy.
Good arms, dude.
This one does not level up, I believe.
Yeah, trees can't level up.
Forgive me, I'll return the water to the desert and go back to my home in the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Promise? Yes. And then we get some cutscenes.
Oh man, the prince really helped you out there, by the way.
Yeah. It's funny because early on the prince was, what a fool. I really didn't expect this to happen. Let's move on to the next plan. They will undoubtedly head for the kingdom of Vampra. The freezer will stop them there. Okay, so we get a little bit of story dump. This is the girl, by the way, that yelled at us very early in the game. Is Camelia getting any better? Yes, she drank the water and her condition is improving. Why don't you get some rest? And then we do. Also, if you look in the corner, the purple guy was sleeping, which is very story important.
Waifu.
Camelia has finally recovered.
Oh wait,
Thank you, Spike.
She sucks, by the way.
You saved my life. It looks like your training paid off. This music, by the way. How do you feel? I'm ready to go. Good. Great dialogue.
Oh yeah, I forgot this world just has cars.
Prince Spike, the new car is complete. That's great. And we've discovered a tunnel that leads to the land of Vampra.
Convenient.
That's convenient. Everything is packed and ready to go. And then you leave. In this Batmobile.
Literally.
Pretty good.
And then this guy breaks through. Goodbye and good luck.
He's just big the cat.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Farewell. Adios. I wish it went like 3 more longer. See ya. Alright, yep, you too. Uh-huh.
Oh, the princess left behind.
So Rudy, Spike, Camelia? Sorry, you just missed them.
Well, no party system, I guess.
Alright, whatever.
Actually.
Whoa.
So he literally runs after us.
Well, I mean, that car is going 5 miles per hour.
It's really funny.
You're kidding. By the way, this scene is very long. You're kidding. I can't believe you left me stranded in Ratville. Sorry, man. You shouldn't have slept in. Be nice to Rudy, Spike. He did save your life, didn't he? Yeah. And he helped you get the water, too. Yeah, that's right. I'm a valuable member of the team who doesn't deserve to be left behind. Achoo! It's cold here. The land of Vampra used to be warm and dry. I must continue on with you to find out what has happened. I'll take a break here. Yes, you need to rest after that long run. But I'm not sure I want to be left behind again. Hey, that wasn't my fault. You should have set your alarm. I know, right? You could have woken me up. Are you guys done arguing yet? We've got to get moving. It's freezing cold here. It used to be so warm.
They're just repeating stuff.
I think the snow has something to do with the presence of Von Hessler's army. It must. I'm going to rest here for a while. You're still tired? Hey, I ran all the way here to catch up with you.
Seconds.
Of course, I'm still tired.
Oh,
So yeah,
wow.
it's not even long. I just feel like it's so long. You're just like, alright, please.
They had like 2 things to say. It was, he's tired, and this
It's
place
cold.
is cold.
Yeah.
It is wildly longer than it needs to be.
Just in case, I guess we'll save. Do you want to record your progress? Yes, it is recorded. Thank you. Alright, so we're not going to do any shopping.
Oh, this comfy music.
I know, I should play this soundtrack once in a while. By the way, can you say ISOMETRIC?
Oh, wow.
Because this whole level is isometric.
Oh, and you don't even, like, go directly in that angle.
Nope.
That's so weird.
So,
At least they're experimenting, I
I'm
guess.
not gonna bother with, like, leveling or anything because I can beat stuff at this level. Oh, it's up here. And then probably what I'll do next time is set everything up for the next area and then power level.
Okay, she's stuck.
Yeah,
That was
She's
cool.
not really helpful.
Dude, she dances and she's cute, I guess. That's her benefit to our team. And also,
she's actually very strong. I didn't realize that. She's like stronger than I am. Like, I take 2 hits to get them down 1, and she takes only 1, but she does not attack enough to make it worth it.
She
So,
also
these
just, like,
things
walks
right here
right
have a
with
really
me.
weird setup where if you touch them, you just get stuck. Like, I can't move for, like, a second. So, but here's the thing
Garlic weed.
Here's the thing about Spike McFang. I can just, like, skip everything. And unless you're leveling up, that's just what you want to do. I'm just beating these just to show you them, but...
Also, imagine fighting those, like, apes not being over level. It would take 10 years per fight.
Yeah. And, watch, 7711, these enemies give you 20, whereas those other enemies earlier gave me 30. So it's like, yeah.
Why would they do isometric now?
I don't know. This is a very strange game.
It looks much better. I'll say, like, it looks like it plays much better.
It looks better. It looks way more awkward,
It does not play better. Like, it's fine,
yeah.
but it
looks
does not
better.
play
But this, especially since you're not going like at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, because you can move at full range of motion. It is funky. Now, I will say it looks great, and so far, this is the only area that it does it. But yeah, it does. It certainly does not play better, but I appreciate them trying something. So, it is what it is. Alright. You ready for some Kino story, lads?
Look at... I don't know. It doesn't...
I think this game looks great in general.
Yeah, it does, but like, when you see the isometric, it's like, that's really cool.
See, I'm essentially just skipping everything.
Went back to isometric for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I think... Are you Spike? Yes. How did you know my name? Part of your accomplishments has spread. I understand that you stopped the invasion of Von Hessler in Batland. Have you heard of the freezer in the Ice Palace? Yes, and strange as it may seem, I heard that he has a weakness for chicken noodle soup. Weird.
Alright, okay.
If you give him a bowl of soup, he will no longer be invincible, but he'll still be difficult to beat since he is a level 11 fighter.
Thank you.
Thanks for the tip.
Well, they're very, very literal about the difficulty.
Ha! Go ahead and beat the Iceman, fool.
He's a level 11
With
fighter.
him gone, Vampiro will be under my control.
He's a level...
Hey, I didn't catch your name. It's not important. Hurry, defeat the freezer. Well, thank you anyway, friend. Goodbye. I love that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like, yeah, I'm the bad guy. Hey, what's up? How's it going? But yeah, I was laughing so hard last night.
Oh my God.
This whole part, the first part where they just kept talking, I was like, is this game serious right now? And then when it said, he is a level 11 fighter, and I literally considered power leveling again, and I was like, no, dude, I can't do it.
So funny.
I haven't been over here yet. Oh, it's nothing
He's
cool.
a level 11 fighter.
He's a level 11 fighter, so that really actually scared me.
That's so
But I'm a level 10 fighter, and I should be okay. Also, here's another thing. I'm gonna skip every god-dang enemy in this place. I'm only fighting these so they get out of my way. I'm not actually trying to beat them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, this is ice with ice physics. And... Hey, look, it's the boss.
It looks good.
Now, who is this in my ice palace?
Oh,
I'm Spike McFang, Prince of Batland.
11.
Well, I'm the Freezer, and Von Hessler's most powerful warrior. He gave me this palace so that I could rule over the land of Vampira. You must be a good fighter to get all this way. Yes, I am. Then challenge me. I've never lost a fight. You will now. And then we fight. And by fight, I mean this is an unwinnable battle, so I'm just going to walk around.
If you try to attack him, there's just nothing.
It just does nothing, yeah. And then he also, like... It's a nice setup for later. I like his attacks. I like that attack that follows you around and whatever. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Doesn't really fit him as, like, a...
So thank God when you actually fight this guy later, it is not in an isometric room, because that would make things a little bit more annoying.
It's not like...
I don't know if you have to actually show that you tried to attack him once. I'm not sure.
Well, girl is going in.
She's trying.
it's not like showing that. There's no obvious indication that like you're supposed to lose this.
Well, you're not supposed to lose it. You're just supposed to walk around for a couple minutes or fight him for a couple minutes, and then he'll be like, "You're no match for me, boy." There we go. You're no match for me. If you ever feel like learning another lesson, you can find me on the other side of the palace.
Very kind.
Oh.
The freezer is tough. I wonder if Chicken Noodle Soup really does make him weaker. And then she's just doing like
Just
pirouettes.
spins
Ha!
okay.
Pile! Alright. So, yeah, this is like kinda isometric and kinda not. I would consider this room to be isometric, but some of them not so
Very
much.
weird. Very weird. I don't get that at all.
Yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't Nintendo isometric stuff, like original Nintendo. I can't stand that. If I ever popped a game in and it was isometric on the NES, I'm like, pass. They tried so hard to make it, like, cool looking, and it's just like, no.
I like isometric stuff. I think it's good.
I'm trying to think if I've ever played an isometric game that I liked, other than
Everyone
SMRPG.
just hates isometric
Okay,
stuff.
I'm just gonna take that hit. And just keep going.
Everyone's.
I would even say
so-
SMRPG can get a little awkward with like depth.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so if that is isometric, so obviously I like that game quite a bit. But that's SNES.
But also the controls are way more snappy than
This is
game.
also SNES.
Yes. Yeah, the controls aren't bad in this, and thankfully you can't, like, fall off here. That would be rough. Hello? Okay.
What is this, Donkey Kong? Do you get the reference?
Get it? Barrels?
Hold on, what's up?
It's like
What's
a
up?
girl-
What's going on? Hey, dude. What's up?
What's up?
You should. Oh, whoa.
Thank
Hi,
you, bird.
Big Eagle.
Yeah, right?
I can't tell if it was a small bird
Dude, I
really
love that
close.
bird.
No, it was a big eagle. We'll see
it
it
did
late.
not
We'll see it
look-
later for some reason.
Okay, it didn't look like an eagle at all.
Okay, so
Do you know what an eagle is, dude?
it's gonna. Yeah.
What's the difference between a falcon and an eagle? Nothing.
There's a lot of differences.
Ben's the bird.
Do you
expert.
know anything about birds?
I don't know anything compared to you, at least.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Any sort of subject, any sort of activity, you're better
Yeah.
than me.
Freak.
Okay. All right, so we're actually.
Don't challenge me on birds.
Believe it or not, we're actually almost done with. We're almost done with this place. Wow, this went way faster than I thought. I would. So you must succeed in your mission.
I should bring
Actually-
Pokemon. Oh well.
On.
So we got to jump down here first.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Wow, is
Is that chicken
soup?
noodle
Slurp, slurp. Do you want some soup? Just don't tell the freezer about it. Spike received the
Why is
card
that-
of soup. All right. And
Interesting.
unfortunately, we have to do a little bit of backtracking because I don't know. So we have to go through like 3 rooms.
A couple days ago,
Hello.
I was taking a walk down near the park next to the high school, and I heard some birds, and then I heard some birds in distress. And wouldn't you know it, there was a falcon amongst the birds, and he was trying to kill a bunch of the birds so that he could eat them.
What does that have to do with an isometric view?
We were talking about the birds.
Oh. That's sad. This is Spike McFang. Spike McFang's happy.
But also, yeah, falcons have to eat stuff. to live.
Falcons are so cool, though.
And that's my point. Falcons were cool. Alright, so. You again? One humiliation wasn't enough for you, huh? It's your turn, Iceman. And then we fight.
Drink this soup, idiot.
But let's first use. Get out of my swamp. What? Soup? 3 bowls? How did you know about my weakness? And now he.
What? He doesn't even need it? Oh my god,
what
this is
is
gonna
the
take 10
function
years.
here? Like, I don't get this.
Okay, so yeah, I should take this much chiller than I was. That's fine.
I don't get what's going on. Oh, so he's just like vulnerable now. Like it's not just like when the soup is on screen.
Yeah, it's just now he's
Like you
vulnerable.
don't have to recast soup.
No. Use it once. You show the game that you know what's up. So I'm just gonna take my sweet time on this because I was getting BTFO'd. Like I have some healing, but not like a ton.
Yeah.
So sorry. I guess this will end up being like a half hour or whatever part.
Wow.
Because this boss will be like half of it.
I bet the speedrun, if there's any like super high-tech speedrun of this game, I bet what you do is that you throw the hat and then you use very specific movement to keep it like spinning around you forever and do like 2 things of damage at once.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's the only way I can think of doing a speedrun of this game without like grinding for forever.
Yeah, because this game is very specific about, like, leveling and stuff like that. Like, I'm certain... Oh, and, like, the cards. Obviously, I don't use the cards a lot because I don't super find them helpful, besides, like, the healing ones.
It looks like the world record is an hour and 4 minutes.
That surprises me. I thought it would be a little bit longer than that. So, yeah, people clearly have some insane tech, then. Because an hour and 4 minutes gives no time for, grinding. It's just not a thing.
yeah.
It sucks that since this is ice, whenever you throw the hat, you like get knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah. But things are going pretty good so far. I just can't get super, you know what,
Super. Get it? This is soup.
yeah, we should be good now.
Is anyone...
Super Nintendo, get it?
What does the chicken
What's
do?
up?
That's a good question.
Just chilling.
Weak monsters will turn into harmless animals.
Oh, okay.
Let's just look at them quick. A guardian angel will attack the monsters in the area. You will become invisible for a while. Your fellow fighters will gain extra power.
That's cool. I guess.
Return you Professor Steam. The forces of fire will be summoned, and then tomato juice gives you hit points. So again, I don't find the cards to be particularly helpful. It seems like they're more helpful for like average bad guys than bosses, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was my person helping me for a second? Oh, right. They can't even, like, what's the point?
No, she
looks like she is helping.
she's helping a
little bit.
lot more than you are helping
No, that's
yourself.
true. Yeah. So an hour, actually, I would have guessed like an hour and a half for the speedrun, so that surprises the heck out of me. Also, the hat, it's like, it's not bad controls, but it's very hard to, like, just get just right. Okay, so we're pretty much at the point where I can just go in for the
Oh, does he
kill.
level up?
He does not, no.
Okay.
I was very worried the first time I fought him because I was like, man, this battle takes a while. All things considered, the battle takes a while, you know? And I was like, dude, please don't level up.
Seems like the strat is to get him into a corner and just do that.
Yeah. You are strong, Spike. I don't know how you knew about my weakness for soup, but you're good. Thanks, the freezer. And then that thing comes and takes us
The
away.
bird, the oh my god.
That's the palace we were in the
You
background.
didn't even get a level up.
That was close. The ice palace is melting, and we were almost caught in the middle of it.
I like how they explain
The freezer
like,
wasn't
the
such a
danger
bad guy
after.
after all. He saved us from the collapsing palace.
How did he do
Oh no, that was Spike, sorry. Look, the snow is starting to melt.
Wait, how did he do that? How did the
He
freezer...
sent the thing at you. Even the freezer has been defeated by these meddlers. Hydra, summon all of my officers and have their troops surround the castle. Sir. What? They have all been defeated. All of the officers? Yes, except for those of us here.
How many officers did
Bro,
they
you know what
have?
this reminds me
2?
of? Both Kirby Superstar,
Yeah, I
the
was
Meta
about to
Knight
say
one,
that.
and also Pac-Man 2. That this is how the bad guy, the final boss bad guy girl talks to the...
You should LP that because I don't remember anything
I
about
will
Pac-Man
do
2.
that at some point. Just us? Yes, sir. Prince Spike, now that the village of vampires is safe, we can move on to Castle Von Hessler to save King Dracuman and Queen Vampra. It'll be easy going. Buy airship, buy supplies, and I will prepare the the ship for our journey. Will do, Professor. So, I forget what could... Okay, so that's nothing. There are no shops. This is your last chance to buy supplies. Man, I hate to call apart so fast.
Yeah, this game, it doesn't seem like you should do this blind, so...
Alright, yeah, because one thing I want to do, and I'll show you for next time, where the heck is the shop? Yep. So one thing I want to buy for next time, since there are no shops, is just for swag strats, I want to buy the lightning hat. So I'm going to go and, let's see where we're at. I will definitely get to level 11. I probably won't get to level 12. That seems like a little too much grinding. So yeah, this was a really quick part, but
Level 12 plus.
I'm pretty certain, based on the fact that I was reading yesterday, that there's less than an hour left in this game. Isn't that crazy? I never would have expected it to be so short.
Crazy.
So,
That's crazy.
all right, we'll see you next time for more Spike McFang.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, see you next time. Spike McFang. Bye. Sheets. See ya. Nick, Ben, Trevor, Spencer. Da 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 da.